Many thanks to the EA Creator Network for providing me with the code for the Life and Death expansion pack. Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 5 and the finale of my prequel to my Rags Riches Life and Death expansion pack Legacy Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And the slumber party is still going on, and I had Hollie do another bucket list item. So she wants to mix the ultimate drink, and she has already maxed her mixology skill, so we're going to try and just do the bars over here. We're going to make a drink. We're just going to make a drink, and then we're supposed to, we'll look at that again. We'll do a Shadow Realm. So once it's made, she can declare it the greatest drink ever. It's time to get flippin' and sippin'. So we're going to try that. And I don't know if that'll be enough to get her over the top. I don't know. And I've been having her eat strawberries, and she was listening to pop music over here. Listen to pop. I don't know if she can reach her. Yeah, she looks like she can. And of course, Philip. Let's try and have you do one more, Philip. Because I don't think we're renewing our vows. And much as you can do the 60 Mile High Club, you have to still wait for your new boo to be born. So I don't want to scrap. So we're just going to try for our last one. And we're going to try another create one and see if he has any luck getting an easy one for him to do. But I could also just have him go travel. The teens are going to school, but everybody else our parents are on family leave because the new boos due imminently. And I did have the twins, like, they gave each other a hug lovingly, and I use that as, like, the exchanging the let me pause before she drinks that. Oh, she's not drinking it. Okay. Let's see. All right. So it's here. She, once it's made, can declare it the greatest drink ever. It's excellent. Declare the greatest drink ever. In some ways, it is really easy when you have Sims who max their skills. Some of these are pretty easy. And she fulfilled her dream. So she got to the point where she now has the ability to rebirth before we end this part. Not that matters that much. And you know what? We'll put the drink. I wonder what this drink sells for. $8.70. We'll put it over here. I don't know if we're going to have a sale. And not all the kids aren't there. Are they going to bed? Oh, they probably can't sleep because of the music. Oops. Well, we at least do have some charge here to hopefully help. We probably should get another one inside to help. And yeah, it's the right type. So we'll grab that. I'll find somewhere to put it. That'll work. Hopefully that'll, like, reach them at both places. And I'll be back when something's happening. Philip, what are you? Oh, you're writing your butt. Well, let's see what you get. I want to serve the greatest dish ever made. Let's see. Reach cooking level 10 and cook the greatest dish ever. Whether it's regular cooking or gourmet cooking, I am determined to reach the absolute peak of culinary capability. Once I've gotten there, I've cooked a dish of maximum quality. I need to declare it the greatest dish ever. Well, you don't really have to cook very much. But you have maxed your cooking. And your gourmet cooking. So you could do that. Why don't you? Well, you're confident. I don't even know if I had you work on the food. You don't have the appliance whiz done. Oh, but you could. You know what? That would be an easy way because he's so far behind. Let's have him experience sped up cooking 2 more times to level up a little bit while he's on the quest to make the greatest dish ever made. Let me see. Do you have the... You have a lot of traits. You do have that. That's what I was looking for. Stoves and grill master. So we're gonna make you cook something. You can make a baked Alaska. There you go. And that'll count for sped up cooking. Oh, why are you not? Okay, well, it'll count for it. Even though I actually wanted you to make the food. Someone else going into the fridge? I'm guessing yes. And we got that, and we got to quite a journey. So they both have the ability to pass down, even before the Nubu came. Yay. But the party is still going on. But luckily, did the music get turned off? Did both of them get turned off? Oh no. Why don't we just turn this off? And is this off? Yeah, so you guys can sleep a little bit. You guys can sleep. And what are you doing? Oh, are you still practicing programming? You're starting a side job. Well, you got that done. So you're done with that. You don't probably need to eat. But we do need to check. Your needs are good. Your needs are good, so you'll be good for... So I'll be back when probably Nubu is coming along. Or maybe he's finished making his food and we're going to declare it, you know, the world's greatest dish or whatever it was. Let's see. We're on the wrong thing. Quite a journey. Greatest dish. So, I'll be back. So, Hollie is in labor, and they got their gold party, so they have completed all of their aspirations. You're still loud, and you're listening to blues. Right. Let's check your character values. So your manners is your emotional control is not very good. So let's write in your journal instead of listening to loud music. And I am not sure how high. You're not high enough on your... Why don't you just practice? You must have piano skill instead, which means I need to get the piano back out. But we do have a piano in one of these rooms and downstairs. So you have that. You can play with emotion there. We'll work on the violin a little bit. Well, we can. And Roman, how about you? You have a violin, and you can play with emotion on that. And how about with this? You've got both of them. Which one do you have higher skill on? 4 and 5. So similar. You can come here and just play with emotion on the violin. On the violin. On the piano, because it's here and out of the way. How much time do you have to go to? And just don't worry about blues. Can you release a track? You can. You probably can't make a track, but you can release one. And that also gets you up here, which is kind of what I was wanting, for you to get upstairs. And where are those strawberries? You can eat another strawberry. And, are you having your baby? Oh, I guess there's no point in having that strawberry. Too late. Too late for that. Yay, we had a girl. I think we have to change the last name. Hopefully I remember what the name should be. I can change it and create some once she's an infant, which I will age her up to an infant before they move out also. So she's going to be Zoe Ito Fitzmoon. So there's her, just having her baby in her swimsuit. How'd you do? Oh, I'm guessing someone's making a painting. Why don't we change her into... Not that she's going to stay in here very long. And we will kiss her forehead. And then you guys are working on your emotional control. See this? I've noticed this since the, I think the update, that previously you only really saw their head and their shoulders, just like you do with all the other Sims. But since the update, even when I had no mods in my game, I saw, like, you can see, like, the little body and the head. So I wasn't sure if it was like a one-off with my other test save where my sim had a baby, or if it was like just a new thing. Yeah, we're not doing that. What was his reward earned? Yeah, and even, of course, it shows the same as what's there. Yeah. Let me know if you've noticed the same thing in your game. But like I said, I had originally updated on my son's laptop before I added Life and Death, and I had never used mods over there. I had the same thing happen. So, and that was after the October 22nd update. I didn't mean to move the camera. Okay, I don't know what that was, but anyways. And why don't you actually put some clothes on, my dear? Let's get out of your swimsuit. She went and rested down there on a lounge chair while she was waiting for, yeah. And you can produce a new track now. That and yay, we had our girl. Zoe. I looked up names that meant life, girls' names that meant life, and Zoe was one of them. And then one of the Sims who lived in the house in my previous Let's Play, she was Chloe. So I'm like, that's sort of fitting to name her Zoe since that was a thing. And you're doing a painting that you don't really need to be doing. Since that's not on your list of things to do, did you ever finish this food? I don't think you did. I just don't think you did. Why can't you make the food, Philip? Why? Yeah, and it's sitting there. You know what? Forget this. Why don't we come out here and see if we can make something out here? Maybe I'll actually grill something. This takes... Is there anything here that uses prepped ingredients? I'm not seeing any prepped ingredients. We don't have a death frog. Wrapped. Yeah, I don't think any of this is going to count. No, thank you. We're not really... Yeah, this just is regular. This doesn't require prepped ingredients. So, I don't know, I was going to try one more time, but you know what? We're going to try something else, because this counted for the batter. And this is prep meat, so why don't you, can you make, maybe you can make something that doesn't require, but it's going to be batter. Oh, this doesn't. Something that doesn't require using the oven. The stove. Maybe it'll work better if you don't have to use the stove. What? Can you where are you? Oh, you are gonna do it. Okay, let me just watch you. And, like, hopefully, there's room for you to put stuff here, so I don't know why you would put it elsewhere.
So.
And what is this you want to do? You want to eat and learn an experimental meal. Well, you're not doing that. That's not happening. Though, oh, you got this. Oh, I didn't remember that he'd... Too much going on. Either I just missed it. Oh, he probably got that when he leveled up this appliance whiz. That's probably what happened, and I maybe didn't notice it. I'll see when I'm editing whether I noticed it and I'm just forgetting. Nope. I don't do phone calls. They make my Sims playful. And you got that made, and it is excellent. So can we declare the greatest dish ever? We still haven't cooked listening to music. It might be a little bit far away. That might be kind of the problem with that. And we got our dreams fulfilled too. We didn't have to go in the rocket ship that I had them build. Which is kind of funny. I'll just put that in the fridge. So what happens when you do complete it is that you no longer have the bucket list items. They disappear because you're not working on it anymore. So he's going to be given the option to rebirth at the moment of death. And once he starts the next life, he'll be given a new trait, Reborn, allowing him to hold some lingering connections to his previous life. Which, I don't think I'm going to examine that, I think, in this Let's Play. I don't know. If I did, it would have to be, maybe we'd bring Poppy or Elizabeth and have them be the one to come back, because I don't really want any of my actual direct line Sims to do that. Hollie. I mean, it's not like they wouldn't be coming back. but I'm also not very good at having my Sims die, so... So I think if you become a ghost too many times, that might be not good. And I'm not sure how that'll work. Okay, can you burn that track, my dear? Because we want to see the pass down. You can actually pass it down. We can pass down to Philip and vice versa. So let's try that. Let's see. Friendly. It's under Deep Thoughts. Pass down Collector's Ambition. Because, of course, they both have two of them. So, and I'm wondering if you pass it down, if, like, we can then try doing 4. So now it's saying we can't try for baby because the Sims household is too full. And in the past, I had noticed that it would just be grayed out versus just not there at all, was how it was. But I don't know. Either that was because of a mod, though I don't have MC pregnancy in my game. I just use certain modules of MCCC. That's not one of them. So Deep Thoughts, pass down Collector's Ambition as soon as you're done. I know I actually want to pass it down to the twins. Which, I thought I asked you to burn the track. Maybe I didn't. I thought I did. Instead, I told you to produce another track. So let's just see this in action. And I'll keep an eye on the newborn. But I still have to age her up. And I'd like to age the twins up to teens so that they're teens when they leave. Though it would have been kind of nice to have aged them up before their thing today, but we won't, so they'll have to go to drama club if I want them to get to level 4, which I kind of do. So let's just at least see it between them. And let's look at... There you go. So you got that. And then let's try. And friendly. Obviously, if they would already have that, you wouldn't have that option to pass it down. Friendly, Deep Thoughts, so we can pass down the secrets of business or learning skills. And so we'll do learning skills. But that option isn't on the kids, because the kids can't get those yet, because they're children. I did look before Philip even had it. Where are they? You're still playing your violin. So let's just to show that it's not on them, and that we have to wait. Yeah, so it's not there, which is what I expected and what I had remembered. So I'll be back. I'm going to actually have them pass both of their, so he's got 3 and she should, we're still passing that down. Let's actually pass that down. There's so many traits. And let's see. We should be getting the learning skills. And there we go. Pass it down. Philip passed down their quick learner trait to Hollie. So it's the aspirational traits that you can pass down, not just regular traits. So, but it's kind of fun because it can give you... It would probably make me use a few traits that I don't use very much because I would we have these that we can pass down, so let's use a different trait. Because I usually pick my aspirations based on what trait I want and not what actually aspiration I'm planning on having them do because I aspiration swap. Anyways, I'll be back. I said I'd be back, but actually, even though we passed the one down, we can pass the other one down, which is what I know they were both showing, but I wasn't 100% sure if once you passed one, if you wouldn't be able to pass the other. But you can, because she has the ability to pass that one down. And, so I'm gonna assume that once they have them, they can pass it down to... No. No. Unflirty is not a thing. So I'm gonna pass the other one that Philip has to Hollie, and now I will be back. So it's now Saturday morning, so it's like a day later, and... we are going to actually just age up our youngest, and they're going to move out without the twins being aged up to teens. I'll go over that shortly. But the other thing that I did realize after looking into it is that much as that bucket list goal had said that you had to craft a woodwork sculpture that was a masterpiece, excellent is the highest option. So if you take it out of your inventory, then you can declare it life's finest sculpture. And that's not tied to it being a bucket list item. But I did actually recover my save and go back. And doing that did complete it when I went back to the point where it was still a bucket list item. Right now, of course, is not, because we've completed it for both of them. So they don't have any bucket list items remaining. But what I'm trying to have Hollie do is pass down her all 4, because she has them all. Both Hollie and Phillip have all 4. So we're going to go under deep thoughts, and we're going to start with passing down the collector's ambition. She looks a little bored. Is she distant? I think she might be distant. Or is that her? Is that her aunt? It's her aunt. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm going to send some cakes with them so that they can age up when they're in their new place. And Poppy will age up first to a young adult. But I think she gets some bonuses and stuff for aging up. So I kind of want to age her up, not here, and when she's not. Not in this house. So friendly, deep thoughts, pass down learning skills. The gardener. She was in full parent mode because she was teaching the kids. And so we're waiting for that one. And now we're going to, not that we had to, well, I guess we'll do, I've been working on manners, actually. We'll do that. He's been working on the manners, not that it matters, because they can get the manners. What are you doing? You can, I guess you can coo at. You're not going to see your baby much longer, because I'm taking her away. Okay, let's get back here. And Hollie, we're going to try and pass down the last 2. Friendly, deep thoughts, pass down secrets of business. So with Poppy becoming a young adult, she'll work on hers. No. They come too frequently, the flirty. Of course, they don't have Love Struck enabled, so the 2 from Love Struck won't come. And that's friendly, deep thoughts, and pass down secrets of flavor, I should say. Any minute now. And then you could probably pass them down to Elizabeth too. But I don't think you need to see it all. But I will try and get that done before they leave. We got 20,000. Oh, that was royalties. So let's go age up our new boo. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll let Phillip do it. And we'll have you come here and pass down deep thoughts, pass down learning skills. I won't stack them, but let's just make sure that Poppy has them all. So she had Muser, and now she's got the other 4. And let's come over here and age up our new boo. We're going to come in here and baby care, age up, and we'll see whether she's a redhead or a blonde. We already have a redhead and a blonde, so which one will it be this time?
Hey!
Oh, a redhead. Because I see her down here. We're just waiting for her to come out. Absolutely not. I think I'll just pick it. I think I'll make her wiggly. There we go. And there she is. And I will have to give her a little makeover so that she's ready to move on. And I will have them pass down the traits to Elizabeth. But for the kids to get them, we'll have to have Poppy essentially complete her journey to be able to pass it down. Hopefully that won't take too long. one of the main reasons I didn't actually want to age up the kids yet is because I would like Poppy to have worked on her parenting skill before they become teens, so that if she gets pop-ups for them, she has all of the chance cards there. The other alternatives I can add, there's a mod that stops them from happening, but I'm more inclined to just try and, at least for now, have maxed her skill. But we got the Soul's Journey down for both of them, and they're all ready to move on. I'll, of course, give our little one a makeover, but you'll see her in the next series, the sequel, the actual series. But we're going to leave this part here. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!